Welcome to another edition of the Mav Caw Show. I'm Mav.
And I am Caw. Howdy, howdy.
Hope everybody's having a good day.
We're having a good day. It was a strange day.
Strange day. Happy 4th of July.
Yup. Even though today's the 3rd.
Yeah, this
Happy
evening.
4th tomorrow.
But, so we went to the abandoned school.
We went to school today.
And boy, did we.
Yeah, it was weird.
So we'll start at the beginning. We got there. And we did an introduction for you guys. We recorded it. It showed up. But it only lasted like 8 seconds or 11 seconds or something.
Yeah, just for the introduction.
And then it like completely dropped out. The camera didn't power off. It just, the recording stopped for some reason.
Okay, so that's the thing. The recording didn't stop while he was recording. So when we went back and looked at it, it stopped. But when you looked at the camera, it said recording. It had the little red dot and everything.
Yeah, the camera showed recording.
Yeah. And it was counting on a timer and everything. It had the timer going and all that.
And it jumped to like a second piece of film. And again, I've used cameras now for, I mean, when it comes to electronics,
years.
Caw can tell you
Yeah.
I'm pretty good at what I do.
Yeah. Over 20 years.
I don't know how it did it. I've never seen a camera do it. But
Yeah, me neither.
somehow the camera angle changes.
Yeah.
And it's almost like I'm holding the camera. Now, I followed Caw with my camera. And he was kind of narrating for you guys and talking to you guys.
Yeah.
But according to the camera, I held the camera directly like this and looked at my shirt.
Yeah, this is.
And
So when I was with him, he was recording like this.
yeah, and here's my camera.
But the footage shows that he was recording like this.
Like this.
At an up angle and everything. And they're
Same shirt.
who walks around with a camera like that?
And you can look at Frankenstein on my shirt as we're filming.
Yeah.
That's not a comfortable angle to hold the camera, number one.
Yeah, and he wasn't walking like that. Like, I was there. He was walking like this the whole time.
Yeah.
You know, he had his hand up in the air and everything. He was recording what's in front of us, looking in this viewfinder, this little thing here. See, he's got that thing. And he was looking in his viewfinder, and the footage shows that he was doing this. I don't understand that.
I've never seen that. I've never seen it just change the angle.
Yeah, that was
at all.
That was strange. You know, we cover strange and unusual. That was
pretty
strange
weird,
and
yeah.
unusual. That was very weird.
Then we go.
Oh, so tell them about the beginning when we first got to the door.
That's what then,
oh man!
Caw's looking at the front of the building, and I'm standing in front of the doorway. And again, I'm still recording, but nothing showed up. I'm sorry, nothing showed up.
Yeah, we can't prove it, but I mean, we got each other's testimony. That's it.
And so as Caw walks over to the building, and we both step inside the doorway, I say,
He's like, "You hear that?"
I'm like, dude, do you hear that?
And when he said that, I did hear it.
He's like,
I'm like, "What do you hear?"
What do you hear? And I'm like, breathing?
And right when he said that, it happened again.
It happened again, and Caw goes, yeah, I hear it.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that in your phones?
The humming or whatever?
It was like, I heard that in my, that's what I just heard.
Humming or something, but.
That was, okay. So anyways.
So we go downstairs, and we're looking through the rooms, and again, it was really dark down there, so I turned night vision on my recording.
I thought somebody was in there because of the breathing. I thought somebody was in there sleeping.
Yeah.
We heard this.
Yep, really loud. Really loud.
Yeah, and it was coming from like the downstairs part.
And so I turned night vision on, and I'm narrating for you guys. I'm like, Caw's filming in color right now, but it's really dark. So here's night vision so you guys can see what we are looking at, because it is really dark
Yep.
down in that basement. And again, the recording's doing great.
Yep.
Perfect. Fine.
But got no footage.
But it's not there.
Nothing.
It's completely wiped out. We can make it all the way upstairs.
And he's recording the whole entire time.
I'm recording the whole entire time. And when we get upstairs, the footage picks back up on the camera. So the whole bottom floor is missing. Us walking up, the breathing, everything we filmed is missing. It's not there.
Mm-hmm.
It finally picks up back up upstairs. And I'm standing in front of the stairwell, and Call's only probably 2 or 3 feet away from me. And, but he's behind me. And I'm like, what the hell just happened? My camera said, goodbye.
Yeah, right when I looked at him, his screen said goodbye. It had the words goodbye on it. I was like, what happened? I thought he turned his camera off, and he was like, what the hell just happened?
Yeah,
I was like,
it talks to you. The camera talks to you. And
goodbye.
It says goodbye, and it was gone. And I'm like, what the hell just happened? So I boot it back up, and I start recording again. And we were there for a good 20 or 30 minutes because it's just not very big.
Yeah, not at all. It was like just a few rooms in the bottom, a few rooms in the top.
And
we found it weird that there was this attic space.
Huge.
We had no way to get up there to it.
No.
There was no ladder. There was no hole in the ceiling for you to go,
There was nothing.
like a little trap door thing or whatever. There was nothing.
No.
And it's an old school. It's from 1923. So it's like one of them little schools that has a bell tower at the top. It has a big bell that ding, 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 ding. No way to get up to it. Nothing. There was no pull string for the bell. You know how they had the rope or whatever. I don't get it, man. I don't get it. It was
out
insane.
of 20 to 30 minutes, my camera actually filmed 5 different scenes. 5. All combined.
From 2 recordings.
All combined. Yours is 2 recordings. Mine's 5.
No, I know. I'm saying you only recorded twice, though.
Right.
The ones up until it said goodbye, then you got it back up and running
and recorded
again. But it split it up into 5 segments.
All of them combined is less than 1 minute.
Yep.
And I'll put them on here so you guys can see them.
Yeah, it's just a few seconds each.
They're crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, it shows...
I think the weirdest one is it showing your shirt, because you were not walking like that.
Who walks like that with a camera?
Right. And, like, we're supposed to be covering footage of the school, so why would you point it elsewhere?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like,
yep. And
I
then
thought
it
that
shows,
was really
like,
weird,
it's really
man.
weird. I was filming this one window up top. We were outside walking around, and I was filming the window, and you guys will see it.
Yeah.
I recorded that for a few minutes because I thought I seen something in the window. So I'm just standing there
I saw
recording.
something in mine, and I got his attention. I was like, look, you know.
And
like,
my camera recorded a few seconds of that window, and that was all it recorded.
Mm-hmm.
That was it.
So on my camera that I was using, we're not using the footage because it's an older camera, and it's really hard to render. It would literally take like 10 hours
10 hours for me to render it
17
down.
minutes, and there's nothing on it.
Right.
Even though that we saw shit while we were there.
Yep.
There's nothing on the camera.
No.
And his camera split up into 5 different little...
Less than 1 minute.
Yeah. So, I mean, you're just going to have to take our word on this one, man. Like,
I mean, it's...
if you think about it, though, man, paranormal, ghost activity, it does mess with electronics.
Yeah, now, mine is full digital, so it'll really mess with digital anything. That was my daughter.
Oh, I was like, I heard something.
Older technology is, I believe it's a little better. Because if you remember, the older cameras, it might drain your battery.
I want one of them real old ones that take a VHS tape in it.
Yeah, it might drain your battery, but it couldn't mess with the footage. It was what it was on the footage.
Right.
But on these digitals, man, they go haywire.
And for anybody that's going to go in the comments and you know, oh, well, this happened because, no, look, genius, this camera, there's nothing wrong with it. It's brand new. And it worked perfectly fine the last time we used it.
At the graveyard.
Yeah, there was nothing wrong with it.
Yep.
So, Like, don't go in the comments
That's
being
what I
all,
captured,
you guys are super. You know, like, no, this is legit. Like, there's something.
That's what I
Something
captured.
weird happened today, and it was just weird.
The orb bomb. This is the one I used to capture that orb.
Yep.
So
that was strange.
Yeah. They only work one way. I mean.
Right.
But yeah, it's phenomenally crazy.
I want to find a good thrift shop that has them old RCA cameras with the VHS tapes.
I have one.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we got to use that, bro.
Yeah.
And plus, I want to find one of them old school tape recorders.
Yeah.
You know, there's the ones with the small tapes, and then there's ones with the regular size tapes.
Yeah.
I want both of them.
Well, you could do that, or you could use the digital tape recorders are better, only because you can upload instantly.
You know what else we need to do? I just thought of this. When we go to a place, we need to set a camera down and let it record and walk away from it.
Yeah.
And then collect it at the end. You know,
it can't be this one.
No, I'm just saying.
I mean, this one here.
I just thought of that.
It probably would have just pieced it together.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've never seen a camera do what this one did.
Yeah, that was weird.
Not in so many years. I have never seen a camera do what this camera did. Not at all. I've never seen it totally delete footage and then change the camera angle like you did it. You know what I'm saying? Like
the angle that it was facing is just so
weird.
You're not going to carry a camera like that,
right.
And it's not comfortable.
No,
if you carried a camera like that, that would, if you're older like us, you know, we're about to be 50. That's not going to feel good on your wrist. It's going to make your hand cramp up and all kinds of crap.
Yeah.
You know, and we are complaining every day about our hands hurting and stuff. Like, you know.
Yeah.
But
I mean, that's not a comfortable position at all. And again, I've never experienced something like what happened today.
Yeah, that was crazy, man. I'm dumbfounded by it, dude. Like,
you know, we have. I don't know. I can't hear anything on cause footage about the breathing, but we heard it standing there.
Yeah, like in person, we totally heard it.
Yeah, because he was talking to me. He said, well, should we go upstairs or downstairs? And by the time he finished the sentence, I'm just staring downstairs. And I'm like, dude, hold on. Did you hear that?
And I did. And I was like, I wanted to make sure. So I asked him, I said, what do you hear? And he said breathing. And that's exactly what I heard. And right after he said that,
we went downstairs.
We heard it again. And then we went, I was like, because at first I was going to say, let's go upstairs. I did say that. I was like, we're going upstairs. And then he was like, do you hear that? And then we heard it. Yep. And then we heard it again. And then it came from downstairs. And I was like, nope, we're going downstairs.
And it was...
And I even said, I was like, there might be somebody sleeping in here, man. Because, like, it's an abandoned place. And, like, you know, hey, that's what hobos do. You know what I'm saying? Like, they go in abandoned places to get some sleep and whatever. People leave them alone.
Now, I will say this. We did find, and it was creepy, the boiler room. And... I turned the night vision on because it was really hard to see. It was black in there.
Yeah,
even though
it
was daylight, it was still black. And I did turn night vision on, and we're recording. You know, it was recording, and it's not even on the camera.
Yeah, nothing's there.
And I don't know. I have no explanation.
We're gonna go back.
Oh, absolutely.
You got to understand, it's what, like a half-hour drive.
Yeah.
And
it's not that it's far.
It's not that far, but it is a half-hour drive. That is a little far. I put gas in the tank to go do this, and like we got screwed out of it, you know, like. So we're going. I don't know when, but we're gonna go do it again. And,
oh yeah.
And plus we got coming up. We want to go to this graveyard.
Yes. Yeah, there's a graveyard.
It's right down the road.
Yeah, that'll be cool too. So
and another school too.
Maybe
we just need to go by and see if there's no trespassing signs, and if there's not, then we're gonna trespass, because we ain't in there hurting nothing. But if there is no trespassing signs, the only thing we could do is record from outside. This other school though that I'm talking about,
I'm 99% sure
it creeps me out every time we drive by it. I've spoke about it before on here. And I always feel like there's like a priest up in the window looking out.
But I'm 99.
It's weird, man.
I'm 99% sure there's chains with a padlock on the doors. You can't get in.
I don't know why they would have that. All the windows are busted out.
That's probably
Like,
why.
they probably should board up the windows then, because
That's
I
probably
can
why.
get in there.
You know.
But chain and padlock, it doesn't matter. That just says you're not able to get in. But if there's a no trespassing sign, that says you better not go in or you go to jail, you know,
Right.
or you'll get some kind of warning or something, you know.
But
I vote that I go in there.
I'm gonna hook the camera up to my computer and see if I can go through it and see what happened. If there's any errors or software error or something.
Yeah, I don't think there is, dude, because that's a new camera. There's nothing wrong with it.
I mean, it worked great at the cemetery,
Yeah, perfectly fine.
and but I mean, we'll find out what happened.
Oh, I think that's her
Yeah.
phone.
Yeah. So
These microphones are super sensitive, man. Like,
yeah,
that's somebody's phone in a whole nother room with a closed door. Like,
yeah, yeah, through a door.
So yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna hook it up and I'm gonna see if I get error messages off of it, or if I need to update it, or do software to it. I don't know. I just don't know. I've never seen them do that. It's crazy to even think it did that. But I'm missing, I would say, a minimum of 16 minutes, 17 minutes of footage.
Yeah, I mean, you recorded for
Yeah.
a while, like
Yeah.
the whole time we were there.
Yeah, it was crazy.
I got two recordings. One was 10 minutes and the other one was 7 minutes.
Yeah, so he's got like maybe 17, 18 minutes worth of footage altogether.
I have exactly 17 minutes and 13 seconds because my first recording was exactly 10 minutes long, and the
Yeah.
second one was 7 minutes and 13 seconds.
Yeah, so I mean, mine has less than 1 minute of recording on it, and that was broken up into pieces when
Yeah.
it decided to record.
Yeah, man.
And they're all different times. Some is 7 seconds, some's 3 seconds, some's 28 or 30 seconds. They're not even the same time sequencing. It's weird.
Yeah.
Just weird. So I'm going to put that on here, and you guys tell us what you think, because you know as much as we do now.
Yep. Wish you could have been there, man.
Yeah, that was
You'd
fun.
be like,
Yeah.
holy crap. There's no way.
Like, I watched him film, and that's what I showed Call the footage, and he was like, what?
And the first thing we saw when we got up to the doorway on the, okay, so there's stairs going down and stairs going up. And then so on the little, what would you call that?
What?
So if you're going down the stairs, the floor to the top floor,
Yeah.
it said Devil 666. I'm like, dude, man. Yeah, there was like all kinds of like devil stuff spray painted all over the place in there.
Yeah, but you know how kids are.
I do. There was a bunch of other stuff too. Somebody spray painted the N word. I'm like, man, you guys, come on, man, let's do away with that word. But I mean, it was there. So I'm like, dude.
This whole place, though, I mean, it gave us a creepy vibe, and just because the moment we got there, we heard the breathing.
Yeah. And when we was going there, we was using GPS.
Yeah.
And then she was like, your destination is on the right, and we didn't see anything around.
Nothing.
It's just some woods and some corn.
And it was apparently in the woods.
Yeah.
And it was
so
hidden.
We make a right.
And it's hidden
And
well.
When I looked over and I saw parts of the building, right when I saw it, I gasped. I was like, and like I got a creepy feeling just from looking at this place. Like,
Yeah, it was
man,
pretty
I'm
cool.
telling you what, man, there's something up with that school, man. Like,
Yeah. So I mean, I'll put the footage up. You guys watch it.
Tell us what you think.
You leave comments, because we don't know. I mean, I'm gonna check this camera out from top to bottom and go through the software and the hardware, and I don't know. I've never seen a camera do what it did.
While he checks out the camera, you guys should check out our merch. We got some nice
shirts.
little shirts. Like,
Yeah. Yeah, and plus it helps us because we'll be able to go to different places and do all the different things we want to do.
You guys are going to be our gas money and our camera and our new camera stuff,
So we're not.
We really can't just afford that by ourselves. We got bills to pay.
I'm gonna try. We may have to buy new cameras. I really don't know what's wrong with that
I really
thing.
do want to get a
This
new
thing's
camera.
brand new. This
Yeah.
thing is brand new.
Yeah, I want to get a new camera and
Yeah.
see what's
So
up.
hopefully we can make something happen.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, or if you guys know of a place, hit us up. Let us know.
Yeah, we'll come check it out if it's not too far,
I mean, if it ain't too, if your house is haunted, let us know.
Yeah.
We'll come.
I only get 2 days off a week, and they're not together. So it's like I'm off a day, I work a day. I'm off a day, I work 4 days.
But if they buy our T-shirts and give us enough money, we'll be able to do that stuff.
So we're gonna have to make it a whole day thing because I gotta work.
So
that's why I'm saying not too far. You know what I mean? Like,
all right, well,
I'm not going to Kentucky to look at some old crayon box or something.
Why?
Because, man, dang.
It's crayons, though. So, all right, well, you guys check out this footage. It's coming up right now. And leave your comments. Tell us what you guys think, what your opinions are. And we hope you enjoy it.
Yep.
See you later.
See you.
Welcome to Mav Caw. Here we are at the school. So let's turn this around and show it to you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm on pause. Yep.
People are busy.
Yeah. Call. Hold on. Call. So we're going to walk around outside and see if we can see anything. Man, I bet this place is creepy at night. So we will see you guys in just a few minutes. We're back outside. Huh. I don't know.